local woman overcoming hurdles to become one of the top high school track athletes in the state of Iowa.
KWQC's Ashley Holden has the story of how Carly overcame personal obstacles with the help of a shoe tying tradition.
Track was definitely our thing.
For Pleasant Valley's Carly Donahue, her love for running started with a little help from her dad.
Above everything, he just loved being a dad and doing the things that we loved with us.
Dad Jeff and Carly created a bond as they fell in love with the sport together.
I started when I was 8, and since the start, he was at every practice, every meet. It was definitely our thing, and we'd go to meets every weekend and just kind of drive around the country running races.
Jeff supported Carly and even found little ways to soothe her track nerves.
Before every race, I'd get so nervous, and he would always tie my shoes for me and say he tied them with a winner's knot, so then I would have the confidence to go out there and perform my best.
But in 2008, Carly had to start tying her own winner's knot.
When I was 10 years old, he went to the Iowa football game and with his friends, but he didn't actually go and stay back in the hotel room and ended up having a heart attack.
8 years after her dad's death, and Carly hasn't stopped running.
Yeah, good.
But the journey without her dad by her side hasn't been easy.
It was definitely more difficult, like every race and stuff and every meet to go without him being there. Like the first couple races, I was like, oh no, what do I do now? I don't have a winner's knot.
With her dad in the back of her mind, Carly still found a way to succeed. She's now one of the top high school hurdlers in the state of Iowa.
I think one of the nice things about being her coach is, I mean, you can tell her the things she needs to work on, and then she can go and put it right into action.
Pleasant Valley track coach Kenny Wheeler says he feels like he has gotten to know a small piece of Jeff through working with Carly.
It's been interesting to sort of reflect and see how she's handled that, and her maturity in being able to talk about it as well as she does. But you always know that that's always going to be a piece that's with her for the rest of her life.
Just in like the big meets and in the big moments, it's definitely something I wish she was here to share with me. Sometimes when I tie my shoes still, I think about it.
Now Carly is over halfway into her senior season at PV and has committed to run next year at Iowa. As she moves to the next level, her dad would be nothing but proud.
He loved the Iowa Hawkeyes and huge fan, avid fan, went to football games, basketball games. It's definitely cool that I'm going there and running track, like the sport we both loved and enjoyed.
Now Carly ties her own spikes, but Jeff will forever be a lace in her winner's knot. In Bettendorf, Ashley Holden, KWQC-TV 6 Sports.